And good morning to everyone. It's Wednesday, April 3rd, and time for another few words. Still in the middle of this octave of Easter, hopefully all of us are still filled with a sense of awe and reverence and joy and hope and optimism, and filled with the reality of God's love in our life. Okay, for this wonderful feast that we've just celebrated, the Jesus raising himself from the dead. A reminder to us of what awaits us as he conquers the doorway of death, and reminds us that because he has conquered it, it is available to all of us who persist and persevere in our faith in him. Okay, and the message he gives us is how to follow in his love, how to follow in his footsteps. And we're told by loving others, by doing for other, by serving other. Had a little story from Easter Sunday. Right after the beautiful sunrise service that we had out by the lakefront at 7 o'clock in the morning, as the darkness receded with the sun rising up over the lake, and seeing the beauty of the, the wildlife around us, and hearing the birds chirping, and the beautiful celebration of the liturgy that we had. After that, we had a breakfast, a little continental breakfast, and an Easter egg hunt for the little children. And as I was going around greeting people after the mass, and while people were lining up for the breakfast that we had, I came across a young family, and a little girl who was maybe 4 or 5 years old, I guess. Seemingly had a great time collecting all their eggs. Now, you have to understand, when the kids collect these eggs, they're jealous like crazy of them. They have them. They have this bag full. They see how many they have. They compare them with each other. They might do a little swapping with each other, but they don't let them go for anything. And there's one little girl. I greeted her parents, and this little girl called Kate. She reached into her bag and she pulled out this little blue egg. And she said, "Father, this is for you," And I told her, wow, how impressed I was. I said, this is my, in the years that I've been here, the 7 years I've been here, this is the only Easter egg I ever received from anyone. And I said how special it's going to be for me from now on. A reminder that, to me, even if she wasn't aware of it, how much the message of the gospel, the message of Easter was present in that little gift, going into her with her treasure and sharing her treasure with someone other than herself, who she didn't know her, didn't know me, and yet sharing her treasure with someone other than herself. And what a message it would be for all of us. What do we need to share? What do we need to do to bring the light and the joy and the hope and the love of Jesus to others? How do we need to serve them? What do we need to pass on to them? How often do we need to say, when we wake up in the morning, when the first people we meet, this is for you, a good word. This is for you, a kind thought. This is for you, an act of kindness. This is for you. And so, as whatever it happens to be, we say, this is for you, not me. It might have been given to me, but I want to do this for you. This prayer for you, okay? This forgiveness for you, this compassion for you, this willingness to spend time for you and with you. This is what Easter calls us to become different, to become new, to become more complete, to become fuller, to become more of a witness to what it is that we say we are and who we're called to be. I read this saying, and I've used it before, just where it says, just coming to church doesn't make you a Christian, right? Not any more than standing in a garage makes you a car. It's no good just saying we're Christian. We have to act and live as if we are. Make our lives and make the lives of the people around us better, and lighter and brighter and more hopeful and more resilient and more open to the love of God in their life, because we've decided to bring it to them. We've decided to say, here, what I have, this is for you. Okay? May you close the day today by being that Easter people, that Hosanna people, that Alleluia people, that people always with Easter in our eyes, on our lips, and in our heart. Today, tomorrow, and every day and tomorrow. Don't lose your hope. Don't lose your joy. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose your love. And don't lose your understanding what it means to follow Christ, to do for others, to serve others, to be one with Him so that we can be one with Him and His family when it's our time to join Him in the forever yet to come. God bless you. God love you. Happy and blessed Easter. Keep us in your prayers. Know we're doing the same for you. Mary, help of Christians, pray for us. Mary, help of Christians, pray for you.